Yo, what is up, y'all? This is GT, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I want to talk about something called karma. Look, when I was younger, I never really believed in it. Saying, oh, karma's a bitch, and what goes around comes around, and all that stuff. And throughout most of my life, I never really believed in it. I mean, I've seen a little signs of it, but this made me truly believe. Recently, someone who I label as the most evil musician met his timely fate. For those of you who don't know who this is Ian Watkins. He was the former frontman of the band Lost Prophets. Lost Prophets was a rock band that was popular in the 2000s. I only know them because there are some video games that I grew up playing which their songs were on. Their biggest hit, called Last Train Home, was on the soundtrack for NFL Street. Good game. Another video game that I grew up playing, Lego Rock Band, had the song Rooftops on it, which is also another super good game. So outside of that, I never really knew a whole lot about the band. Like I said, they were really popular back in the 2000s, and fast forward to 2012, Ian Watkins, the frontman of the band, was arrested for doing arguably the most despicable shit you can think of doing. This included essay of multiple minors, some of them being as young as infants, having indecent photos of underage girls, and also going as far as doing sexual acts with an animal. And this was happening for years behind the scenes. He was arrested back in 2012, but there were multiple sites saying that he was doing this as far as 2012. Despite the police being called on him more than once, no effort was truly made to get this guy under arrest and behind bars. In 2012, he was arrested for smuggling drugs from the US to Wales, where the band was originally from, and fast forward to later that year, he was arrested yet again for another drug charge, but however, there was an allegation that he had inappropriate pictures of underage children. Fast forward to later down the road in 2012, the police have launched an investigation of his house and seized all his electronic devices, and that's where they found some of the worst shit imaginable, dog. Again, inappropriate pictures and videos of children as young as infants. Solid evidence that he has done and that he was going to continue on with these acts if he was never caught. He even went as far as pressuring two mothers into giving them his kids so he can do horrific acts to them. He then pleaded guilty to essay of a child under the age of 13, 3 counts of essay involving children, and also having a inappropriate video of him where he basically essayed an animal. One of his victims so happened to be a baby boy, and he also sent a message to the mother saying, "If your child belongs to me, that means so do you." Truly, truly heinous and disgusting stuff. Not only did he not show any remorse for his actions, but he also, quote, "It was mega lols." And here we are, fast forward to 2025, his life was taken from him in a prison assault. There is a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot of fucked up things about this case. But if you were to ask me what sticks out the most, it is the fact that Ian pretty much held this in plain sight. In the music video for their song A Little Town Called Hypocrisy, Ian Watkins is dressed up as Mr. Rogers, a children's character, and he's singing around a bunch of little kids. And another thing that really stands out is that it took the police 4 years to finally realize that Ian Watkins was doing all this horrible stuff behind the scenes. And knowing that he has met his timely fate, hopefully he has been a victim of can rest a little easier. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Gold Toxic. Don't forget to like, don't forget to sub. And as always, until next time, peace.